Okay. Okay. It is January 2nd, 2022. Welcome to the new year, guys, and welcome to our second episode of Sunday Sips with the Pop. And I am your host, Maria, and I'm excited. Today's topic is actually COVID. So, I thought we were going to leave this in 2021, but we're not because guess who has it? This girl. And honestly, I think I jinxed it personally because I was like, of all the people to get it, it would be me. It was going to be me, no matter what. For today's Sunday Sips, though, we do have Tropical Smoothie Cafe. I don't know how those makeup artists do it. But it's delish. I actually got the Lean Machine one, and then I added peanut butter. So it has like fat burning, metabolism boosting stuff, and energy boosting stuff, and peanut butter, and strawberries and banana. Yum. Sorry, that was silent there for a second. I just had to take a sip. But yes, your girl has come down with COVID. And, oh my God. Honestly, I don't know what to say. I'm thoroughly disappointed in myself. I was actually doing pretty well with the, whole hand sanitizer thing, the mask thing. Obviously not well enough. And I would definitely wish this on my worst enemy, if we're going to be honest. I would wish it on my worst enemy because it is so painful. Not that I have any enemies. But I would wish it on you because you deserve it. It was so painful. I have body pain almost every day because of medical issues I'm already going through. But this time, and it's always in the same area, so I know what to expect, I know what to feel. During COVID, you have it everywhere. Literally everywhere. I don't know how to explain to you. It felt like just every which way. I just couldn't, And then all the days just came together. It was like the weirdest thing. I was like, today's not. I kept thinking it was Tuesday. But I think I kept thinking it was Tuesday because that was the last day I tried to work. And so I'm a workaholic. And since it was the last day I tried to work, in my head, I was like, I did this. Wednesday, I was just out. And then by Thursday, I was like, it's still Tuesday. And everyone's like, no, it's not. And I was like, oh. I spent a whole week in bed. And I don't do that. I don't like to do that. I'm not a fan of doing that. And quite frankly, never again. So, COVID, you stay over there. But I would like to give you, some tips on if you do get COVID in 2022, because I just wished it on you. Here's how I think you should get out of it. Not get out of it, but feel better. Drink a whole bottle of cough syrup. That definitely helped with the congestion. If you have asthma like me, take your inhalers religiously every 4 hours. That's what my nurse said. Drink a lot of fluids because you do get hydrated. And if you're prone to getting dehydrated like me, I've been to the hospital because I get severely dehydrated. I would say, well, all of you should be drinking, but the people who are prone to dehydration, oh my God, I can't even look at my hair. Guys, I'm getting my hair redone this week, okay? Meaning I'm redoing my hair this week. It just didn't happen because I had the vid. Also, if you haven't noticed, well, you wouldn't notice because I'm guessing most of you haven't been in my room. I hope most of you haven't been in my room. If you have, lucky. Actually, there are only a few people who, I think literally only like 5 people who have been in my new room. So maybe I'll do a room tour one of these days. When this looks better and I have my sconces up and all that. And then I can show you everything. But we're getting off topic now. I threw out pillowcases. I threw out my comforter. I threw out my sheet that was on my bed, my fitted sheet. I threw out the flat sheet. I threw it all out. I wanted it away. I needed the sickness away from me. By Friday, I was like, I need to get out of here. The room is getting deep cleaned. My bathroom I deep cleaned that. I had some really good Greek soup. I will say drink soup or have soup. That stuff hit the spot. Like oh God. And then I had a salad yesterday. Guys, just eat healthy while you're sick. Oh my gosh. You feel like a whole new person. You realize you really just want nutrients and not the fruit roll-ups you've been eating. And Pop-Tarts. And Qdoba hit the spot too. But it needed to have been warm, and by the time I got it, it wasn't warm, so. But that's my fault. So, anywho. Yeah. COVID. I know that it's hard to not go out and not want to do stuff with everyone else. I'm sorry, I keep burping. I know that it's hard to, some people just don't have self-control. But I'm telling you, because I was lucky enough to get out of this with, minimal scarring, that try your best to stay home. Try your best to protect yourself. Not only yourself, but your loved ones. But if you're selfish yourself, it's not something you want to have. I felt like death. And I didn't get anything done for that week. I ended 2021 not doing anything. Maria, not working. I still made money though. But thank you, Massachusetts governor. Who is that? Is that Governor Baker? Anywho, I still got paid though. So that's always nice. But anyway, try your best to stay safe. There are people who are immune compromised, such as myself, who have gone worse and worse and worse. Luckily for me, I've gotten better and better and better because I've taken 3 inhalers, and I was not going to go to the ER because that would just make it worse as well. Do you know how many people are in there with COVID right now? That thing is just highly contagious. No, thank you. No, thank you. Also, if you're living in a house with other people, make sure you're wearing your mask. I know there was like a new guideline that said like after 5 days of being of having COVID, you can go out and like just wear your mask everywhere. I would say don't even do that. Keep to the 10 days. And if you need to go out because, you have to, like I had to go and get food. Wear your mask, wear gloves if you can. Clorox. My Clorox is sitting right there, right by the door. Clorox everything. Okay? Stay clean, stay healthy. Just do it. I don't know why there's an argument at this point. And for those people who like went out into big crowds on New Year's Eve, I understand wanting to live your life, but that was stupid. Like, you could have had a nice, classy night in with your friends who you know who don't have COVID, not interacting with all these other people. Like, you're being stupid. And especially for those of you who know what's going on out there. Like, why would you do that? Why? Anywho, in regards to New Year's Eve, have you guys seen... Hold on, sorry. Adjusting the... Have you guys seen the videos of Andy Cohen? If you have not, on New Year's Eve, Andy Cohen is what I aspire to be when I have made it and I can be drunk on the air like that. That was so funny. And then those tweets that kept on coming in at the bottom. I was like, someone's feeling saucy tonight. Oh my God. Guys. Okay, even though I slept through New Year's Eve, I felt like I lived through it just watching Andy Cohen go off. And then, what's his name? I know his name. Ugh. The other one was just like, okay, like, we need to chill out. Like, that was so entertaining. And he just kept calling people out, and he was right for that. I mean, why are we hiding? Do we need to hide? As I look at my FBI agents through my cameras, what am I hiding from? Hold on, let me look at this last FBI agent. Anywho, that was entertaining to wake up to the next morning. But yeah, that was my first New Year's Eve. I didn't stay up and, like, watch it or go out with anybody. Second New Year's Eve without a New Year's Eve kiss as well, which is fine. Honestly, I only got one, I think, like, 2 New Year's Eve kisses in my life, which I'm fine with. I'm not very, like, unless we've, I don't know. Don't touch me. I'm coming into the New Year by myself. I came into the New Year by myself. I'm going into the New Year by myself. We can kiss later. You know? Let me focus on me. But yeah, it's the New Year, guys. So I'm done with the COVID talk because I'm so over this at this point. But I'm excited to go back to work tomorrow because I love my job. I really do. It does stress me out, but I love it. It's helping people find homes, and that's what I love to do. So, going back to work on the 3rd. And my boss is amazing, so sucks to suck if you don't have a good boss. And she deals with all my, I don't know what goes on with me during work. I have periods of just, like, ranting like I am right now, and then I have periods of just, like, I'm so super focused that I really don't hear anything. And I feel like people think I'm ignoring them. I'm not. I just have better things to do than listen to you. And that sounds bad, but really, it's not. It's literally how my brain is wired. I get it from my mom. She would just zone me and my brother out when she was working. That one cracks me up. Anywho, it's a new year. I wrote down some resolutions. Still a little congested, but a lot more energy than normal. Do you guys write resolutions? I want to know. And if you do, let me know. I'm not really big on them because I think this is my first year I wrote them down. And then maybe next year I'll look at them and see how far I've gone. But I thought it was good to start a new tradition, and so I did. And the podcast ended recording, so the people who listen on Apple Podcasts and all that, you got cut off. But if you're on YouTube, we're still here. But it is the end of this episode. for today. So I hope you all enjoy. I don't need this microphone. This microphone's only for the podcast. But I hope you all enjoy, and I'll see you next week. And we'll see what the topic is next week. I don't know. It depends on my Sunday. But yeah. Have a good week, and as always, keep thriving!